Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. How are you doing this Friday? I hope you're having a fabulous Friday. Already, my time it is 9:24 a.m. I just feel like I got a whole bunch of notifications going off everywhere. But people, I feel like I haven't been on in a little bit because to be perfectly honest with you, I haven't been feeling good. Just like today, I'm not feeling my best. But I said I wanted to come on and say hi to you all since I haven't seen you all in a little bit. And usually throughout the week, I would do my whole news thing, what's going on with the news. But to be perfectly honest with you again, people, I've barely been keeping up with the news this past week. I've been posting some things on Geneva's Closet, but I haven't really been keeping up a whole lot because I feel exhausted. I really do. Don't you know, like how sometimes you feel like you're doing too much? You've been working too much and you need to sit down somewhere, but you still don't sit down. You still keep going. And then at some point, you just feel exhausted. You're done. You can't even move. And that's how really I've been feeling for the past few days, just tired, extremely tired. But then again, I guess I would be, since on an average, I may sleep about 4 or 5 hours, maybe a day. So I guess I would, overexert myself. So, what I wanted to do today, since I don't have the news, I'm not prepared. I wanted to find out from you all what's been going on in the week. Anything this past week, anything been going on, anything huge in the news or something. Good morning, Angela. How you doing this morning? And Wayman and Malia, Sniper. Oh, that's you today too, Angela. Just tired, just exhausted. Don't really want to do anything. I appreciate that, Jacko. Jacko said, "Love Geneva's Closet." I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What did Water Sniper say? Are you going to talk about the little black girl getting abused at the daycare from the Latino female? Okay, now what is that about, Water Sniper? I guess I would have to look that up because I don't know anything about it. I have no idea. Hey, Lady in Blue. Look at Lady in Blue looking all beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful with the blue on, just all vibrant. How are you doing this morning? Good morning. No, so what's going on? And stuff. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Hope you living life like how you supposed to live it when you're living it and stuff. Basically for the most part. Yeah, I have the slightest idea. I have the slightest idea. About the only thing I probably really paid attention to in the news is something about R. Kelly's R. Kelly's something got raided. The police came in there, and I don't even know if I fully read that article, to be perfectly honest with you. To be perfectly honest. Wanda said, hello, go look at my two recent videos on my channel. This video is all over social media. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. R. Kelly is not about to be evicted and his demons are getting out of control. Now, Yvette, I have seen that. Wait a minute, you said his demons are getting out of control? You know what I have noticed? I've noticed that I've seen some YouTube videos going around talking about the girls or the people that's supposed to be the survivors that was on Surviving R. Kelly. Is that the name of it? I don't know my math today. Things about them. So I don't know if that has anything to do with R. Kelly, if he, got his people out here saying bad things about them. Like I know I seen something about one of the parents that they were running some type of ring or something. Girls getting a girl. I don't know. I don't know. Ain't it always something? Hello, Madeline. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Madeline, how you doing this morning? Let me show this. Yeah, I have to look that up and see what's going on with that. Audio of baby Jake's mistress. Now I have heard about that. Now I haven't. Okay, now what pastor is that? Baby Jake's. Are you talking about the pastor? No, because that would be TD Jakes. Who are you talking about, Angela? Because I have heard things about that pastor. What is that pastor name that got that reality show? I don't know, but something about he cheated on his wife and something about a baby. Is there a baby? What is going on? What is going on out here in land of the land and stuff? The lady at the daycare was on video pulling a little black girl by her braids, forcing her to eat food. Okay, and was there a video showing the mama up in there whooping that, laying hands? Has anyone seen a video of the mama at the daycare laying hands? Because that's the video that we need to see. You know what I mean? Putting your hands on somebody's child. That's why this is a little, the news and stuff treating these kids the way that they've been doing it. Ain't that a little much? Ain't that a little much? Especially for these things to be on camera. Who recorded that? Somebody recorded that? Who was recording? How did they even get that on video for that to even be put out here? I'm pretty sure y'all know because you done read the article. You done seen the video. Who was recording that first of all? Secondly, is there a second video with the mama laying hands? Thirdly, who is that brave to do a child like that and then have it be recorded? So this teacher or this daycare worker didn't even know that was being recorded, because that's too damn brave. Matter of fact, who even cares about it being recorded? That's just pretty brave to do, not knowing if your child gonna come home and tell, and then you come up there and lay hands. Treat somebody's child like that. People have lost their damn mind. That's who it is, Angela. Pastor John Gray. Did he cheat for real? He had a baby? Why the hell he got a reality show? These church people, these so-called church people, they need to leave this whole reality show thing alone, because it actually, you know what? Like, for instance, Mary. I was fine with Mary before they did the reality show. They should have never done that, because to me, it put them in a whole nother light, because I had thought, just let me think what I just want to think, then you got to tell me the truth. I had thought, when I was being lied to, when I was just making my own conclusions, I thought that they really cared about the music that they were singing, that when they came on the stage to sing the gospel music, they was really singing from a spiritual place. I had no idea that they were sitting up there fighting and stuff behind the scenes, and it's not really about the music, it's really about your label, and you out there promoting your music and the sales and the concerts and the fact that you performing at BET, and is this performance going to be done correct? It had nothing to do with touching the people, and when I seen that, all the nonsense that was going on behind the scenes, I was like, okay, y'all, they should have did one season and left that alone. Because you see the other sister, she decided not to even go back on, because next thing you know, we finding out about her marriage ain't right. The whole thing being documented for all of us to see. So now Oprah, because wasn't that on the OWN network? So Oprah, thought she was doing something. She said, I'm gonna bring Pastor Gray up here. He's the new good pastor. Everybody like him. And now he on there, and it ain't did nothing but bring the demons out. We end up finding out the truth. If he would have never had that reality show, we probably wouldn't even have known. We would have thought that he was just holier than thou. He was just a sweet man, just a sweet, wholesome, godly man that love his wife and his children, if he has children, because I never even watched it. I think I may have watched it once, maybe once, because when I seen that he had a reality show, I'm like, okay, because what is the reality show really about? Are you trying to get people saved? Is that the whole point of going on the OWN network, to have a reality show as a pastor, is because you're trying to touch people and save them? Or has it got something to do with your career, to extra promote you, put a few more dollars in your pocket? I mean, like, what was the reality show really about? You know what I mean? These people be doing too much. Thank you, TXB, for you. Thank you, T. I got a whole bag. I got a bag here full of scarves, plus whatever other scarves I got laying over there. I got a whole bunch, but I don't even feel like looking for them. I really do. I had forgot about this bag. Forgot about that bag of scarves, and went in there, was like, well, I ain't even seen this in a while. What in the world? Let me put it out. You ain't never lied, Yvette. Too much information. Just keep it to yourself. We shouldn't even know. Like, I don't want to be lied to, but in that aspect, you should have just lied. He should have stayed at Joel Osteen. Oh, that's where he was at? What? I didn't know that. Now you let me know something that I hadn't even known. I had no idea. So that's where he came from. Came out the woodworks. You see, Joe Osteen ain't got no reality. He ain't doing no reality. Because you start doing reality shows, people that you done mess with start coming out the woodwork. All your demons and stuff done came out. People you used to work with and stuff 20 years ago, they done came out, told the tea. Yeah, you might as well just kept that to yourself. Hey, Ty, girl, how you doing? I don't think the church folk need to do the TV thing. Girl, it's a setup for failure for real. Fame and fortune ain't always worth it. Girl, nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ray said he came from Cincinnati. Did he really? I don't know nothing about it. He should have stayed there. Stayed undercover in Cincinnati. But yeah, so did y'all answer my question about did y'all see the video of the mama laying hands with the daycare? It's kind of for real. That happened. Let me see. Did I post something on Geneva's Closet? This phone right here is about to die. Let me see. Did I post something on Geneva's Closet? I mean, before, the NFL, now that story, the NFLer breaks man face for allegedly masturbating near his daughter's window. That's what I'm talking about. Daddy said he ain't going. The father said, I ain't going. You nigga, you did what? By my child's window? Let me see what he said that he did. Let me see what they said that he did. TMZ said this. Former NFL DB, what does that mean? Is whatever. Anyway, Tony Beckham, a Titans 4th-round pick 2002, beat the hell out of a man after he allegedly caught this white man masturbating outside his 15-year-old daughter's window. Cops in Palm Beach County, Florida say Tony saw a man with his hands down his pants in the bushes next to his daughter's window Monday morning and went after him when he saw the guy making masturbation motions. Police say Tony chased the guy down about 50 feet from his house and proceeded to smash the guy up bad, breaking his face in a couple different places. Won't he do it? Okay, now. Cops arrested the man, the white masturbating man, a 48-year-old named Jeffrey Cassidy, who claims he was a I don't even know, and booked him for lewd exhibition in the presence of a child. If convicted on that count, Cassidy faces up to 15 years in prison. Cassidy is still being held in Palm Beach County Jail on a $1,500 bond. Beckham played 5 seasons and beat the hell out the man. Won't he do it? Okay. Daddy said, really? That's how you handle some stuff. Okay. Now, I know most people would say that I don't advocate hate and violence and might as well nip it in the bud when you see it then, and don't run him off and just, what are you doing? And then he run away, because then next thing you know, he might be coming back to your 15 daughter's window trying to come through the window. Daddy nipped it in the bud the first time. Old boy ain't coming back to that particular window. Matter of fact, he may rethink all windows, especially with some black people up in there. You know what I mean, people? Won't he do it? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Laying hands. That's what I said. Did y'all see the video yet with the mama coming up in there laying hands? Nip that in the bud the first time. She did make sure she don't do that again. Okay, let's see what else been going on in the world. Come on now, Daddy. I like that story. That made me feel a little, my stomach is feeling a little bit better. Right now, after reading that, I feel a tad bit better. Okay, what is this one? A 12-year-old boy arrested in shooting death of a 9-year-old in New Orleans. Lord, what is going on? Come on now. The babies, the The 12-year-old, what did he do? Did somebody leave a gun? You know, because usually when you hear these type of stories, somebody done left a gun around and the child is playing with the gun. So which story you think we gonna get? Do you think we gonna get somebody done left the gun sitting there, the child picked up the gun, was playing with it and accidentally shot the 9-year-old? Or do you think this child was pissed, bullied, whatever, knew what he was doing, took the gun and shot the 9-year-old? Which one you think? I think it's gonna be an accident. I don't know. We'll see. A 9-year-old girl was shot and killed in New Orleans East Saturday night, and the suspect is in custody. They a suspect. Woo-wee, that's what we calling the 20. Investigators with the New Orleans Police Department said a 12-year-old male relative of the victim was arrested and charged with negligent homicide because the suspect is a juvenile. New Orleans Police Department will not release an identity. The shooting occurred around 11 p.m. Saturday. Officers responded to an aggravated battery by shooting in the area. Upon arrival, police found the 9-year-old girl lying on the floor in the home. Police said she was shot in the upper torso area. The victim died at the hospital. Police said her name will be released once the family is notified. And that's it. Are you serious? Really? That's all they're gonna give us. That's it, people. So I guess they done left it up to us to come up with our own conclusion. Dang. Okay. They I don't even know what to say about that. Isn't California weather bad? Who knew that raining would, that like you would be nervous about rain? Talking to Essie, she like, yeah, it's out here raining bad, the weather bad. I'm like, it's just rain. We out here dealing with snow. She talking about rain, but I never even thought about mudslides. So you have rain, and then the rain is occurring for a few days. You got to be bothered with the mudslides. I'm like, wow. I guess I never really paid attention to that. That those are things that they have to deal with. Rain, I would love to have rain. I'm okay with rain. Give me rain any time of the year. But snow, yeah, but that's what's going on. Did y'all hear about the Harmony of the Seas cruise? That a teen dies from falling from Florida cruise ship, landing on the pier. How in the world did the child fall off the ship? How did that happen? He fell off the ship and landed on the pier. So the ship hadn't even left yet? Fort Lauderdale, officials say a teenager from the South Pacific died after falling from a cruise ship onto a pier in Haiti. He was in Haiti. Okay. The 16-year-old, he'd been on a 7-day Caribbean trip with his family when he died Friday. Royal Caribbean's Harmony of the Seas was docked at Labadee, Haiti, where the company owns a private beach. Officials say Mercer apparently didn't have his room card, attempted to enter his 8th floor room from an adjacent balcony, lost his footing, and fell. Woo-wee! The body was turned over to the Broward medical examiners. The team was from French Island, collect something, but it's something, whatever. Anyway, isn't that sad? Oh my God, that's sad. I don't even know what to say about that. I mean, it's messed up that he made that type of decision because he lost his room key to try to climb, lost his balance, and then fell. Man, I bet his parents were devastated by that. I guess that's just one of them unfortunate events. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy out in the world. It is, hey, Lisa girl, hey, other ladies in blue that's coming in looking all beautiful and vibrant with your royal blue. You look absolutely beautiful in your royal blue, ladies in blue. You really do. I'm just throwing that out there this morning, just in case you didn't know, had nobody told you. You're looking beautiful today. Everyone is, all of you out there in social media, YouTube land, you all look beautiful today and handsome, fellas, okay? I ain't forgot about you, fellas. Did y'all hear about the Chris Hansen? Don't you know the guy from To Catch a Predator? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The white man that would have a house And then the perverts, these old nasty people, whether they was young or old, remember they would come over there to the house, and then they thinking they coming to meet them a little 12, 13, 14-year-old little girl, whatever. Then the next thing you know, the white man, Chris Hansen, will pop out from the back and be like, yeah, and then they be looking all crazy trying to leave, and then the people will bring them back in, and they got to sit there and talk to them and confess to what they're doing over there being perverted. Did y'all hear what the Chris Hansen? He got arrested. Chris got arrested. Really, Chris? We thought we could trust you. What Chris do? Was he being a pervert? What did Chris do? Well, it says Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator arrested in Connecticut. It says Chris Hansen, host of NBC's To Catch a Predator, turned himself in to Stamford, Connecticut, turned himself into the police. In the summer of 2017, police said Hansen ordered promotional trinkets from a Stamford company. That September, he was given a bill for $13,000. The check he used to pay it bounced. Hansen told the proprietor that he would pay in installments, but never followed through. The proprietor called the police, who tried to speak with Hansen before a second check bounced. Hansen was charged with writing a bad check and failing to pay his debt. He was released after promising to appear in court at a later date. Okay, well, yeah, he needs to get his finances straight. Basically, I don't even know. Well, at least he wasn't doing no perverted stuff. You know what I mean? You know, he had to get the finances. Just pay the $13,000, Chris. Pay the $13,000. I know you got $13,000 in the bank. If you ain't got it, one of your kids got it. Go and pay the money. Okay? Really? You just pay it? So anyway, people, I know, right, Angela? That's it. That's it. That, you know, that's what all we gonna get. Now, I don't know which one of my closet seekers sent me this story about the pastor that was shot to death in Mississippi. Hey, deep-minded, how are you doing this fabulous, wonderful Friday morning? Shalonda said, dang, he needs to show his back. He's broken. Girl, something going on. I don't know what that $13,000 for them trinkets. Chris's trinkets. Pay for them trinkets. Who lets you get trinkets on credit anyway? They would have never let me get no trinkets on credit. You know, I would have had to pay for that. $13,000? Anyway. Hey, Uno. How you doing, Uno? Looking all beautiful and stuff this morning. I mean, just fabulous. Just looking absolutely fabulous. So it says, pastor shot to death while unlocking Mississippi church. A pastor in Mississippi's capital city was shot to death while unlocking his small church for worship services. And his truck was stolen. Anthony Longino, whatever. We just gonna go with it, Anthony, okay? 62 was killed Sunday morning outside the New Bethany Missionary Baptist Church. A Jackson Police Department spokesman said officers learned two men confronted Anthony while he was opening the church. Holmes said investigators believe one of them took the pastor's 2018 Dodge Ram 2500 pickup and the other fled in an older truck. Police said Marcus Hamilton, 22, was arrested late Sunday and charged with capital murder. It was not immediately clear Monday whether Hamilton has an attorney. Chris Alston, a longtime neighbor resident, told the Clarion Ledger, that the church had good attendance despite being small and appearing to be in disrepair. Alston said he would often see a small but devoted group of parishioners show up to mow the lawn and perform other chores. He was a good man. I would talk to him all the time, and he would ask me to come to the church. Anthony's killing is Jackson's sixth homicide in 2019. Dang, 2019 just started. What am I talking about? I don't know how many killings we done had already in Chicago, but dang, already it just started. In 2018, the city of 167,000 had its highest homicide rate in more than 20 years. That's sad. He just went to open up the church for worship services, And then these guys come up there and all to steal a truck. That's the world we live in. Like, what do you even say about those things? That's why you gotta just pray when you leave out the house, because you never know what happened. You never know what's on anybody's mind. I mean, you never know. You never know. Just like the story of the man. Was it a man that stabbed and killed the woman, and all she was trying to do was give him money, a homeless man money? That's all she was trying to do was just give the homeless man money, and he stabbed and killed her. Like, why would he do that? Why would you do that? You asking for money, you seem needy, she's trying to give it to you. What is all the extraness? You never know what's going on with a person. You just never know. Hey, Shaybone, I am so happy you called me live today. And I'm surprised you actually caught me live, Shaybone, considering the fact that it is early. And, y'all be complaining sometimes about me coming early and stuff. Y'all do be complaining. Some of y'all be complaining. But I'm happy you called me live too, girl. Oh, really, Shalonda? They said the death rate is down in Chicago. I'm very happy to hear that. Very happy to hear. Yeah, I'm not even in Chicago. I'm like practically 2 hours away from Chicago. I purposely haven't been in Chicago for, maybe it has been about 20 years now. Wait a minute. I first moved out in about 98. It's going on 21 years, really, that I haven't lived in Chicago. I think I moved back in like maybe 2001, right before Amaya was born. And I stayed for maybe about 2 years and came back and never went back. Never went back. And the area that I was staying in before I actually moved to this particular area that I'm at now was mostly white. It was probably like a handful of black people. I know I done said this before. It was like a handful of black people. My children were probably like the only black person in their classroom, maybe one of maybe 8 to 10 black kids in the entire school. So that's what they all had to deal with. So then Jaden, my son, my only son, he gets a little bit older. He starts expressing to me that he wants to see little boys that have the same type of haircuts like him. He starts making mentions about black girls and barrettes. I was like, black girls and barrettes? Like, what black girl you seen with barrettes and beads? I guess he went with his dad to Chicago. I don't know what happened, but he ended up seeing some, I guess, really pretty little black girls. And he ended up coming home talking about, yeah, like, she was cute with her beads and barrettes. And he said he had never seen that before. So that's when I started realizing that maybe I had my son just a tad bit sheltered in the suburbs. So then, because of some things that my oldest daughter has said, now mind you, at this time she's moved out the house, she's not there no more, and she had never told me this before. But then she makes a mention about she feeling like that maybe they should have been around more mixed people, more black people. And so I'm like, what the hell? She ain't never told me this before. So I then make a decision that it's time for us to move to a more mixed area. So that's where this particular area comes from. Okay. So now my son and my girls, the girls too, Maya and Jasmine, before Jasmine left too, now they're in the school with black kids and white kids and Hispanic kids. So they get a mixture of it all. So they're not only the, one of 5 or 10 black kids in the school, or only one black kid in your classroom. They have other black kids in their classroom. But now I see other problems arising. Now I'm starting to see other problems. Now my son is starting to feel like, I guess there's a tad bit of him that this is his first time really dealing with black people on this level, dealing with these black kids and stuff like that. And he's feeling like they can be a tad bit hood, a tad bit ratchet, mean, talk about their own kind. And I think he's a little bit shocked by that. He done came home questioning a few things about his skin color, about the size of the black people's nose, and just a lot of things. And, I had a conversation with him, I think it was day before yesterday. And I asked him that these kids that he feel, that making him feel a certain type of way, what color were they? So the ones that be mean, what color are they? He said black. I said, so not the white kids or nothing, no. Oh, so the ones that seem to be a little hood and ratchet and, what colors? He said black. I said, okay. The ones that seem to be acting silly and stuff in school. You see them getting in trouble all the time, getting suspended. What color is they? The black and he said the black. I said, all right then. See now it'll be those type of experiences that'll then have my black son. If I don't handle this situation and make sure you know what I mean? Seriously handle this situation. What I'll end up having is a black son that'll say all black women are ratchet, black people are hood and ratchet and mean, and then he'll be sitting up there talking about he only want to date white girls. White, because this is where it starts from. It starts from a younger time in your life. So all of these black people that we hear talking about that they only date another kind of race and they don't date their own because black people is this way and black people, that means that they experienced something in their life and there wasn't no one there to talk to them about it and help them with that. So they just stayed with that mind frame, and now you see them as adults saying stupid, ignorant stuff that makes obviously no sense, because there are too many black people in the world, absolutely too many to say that we are all hood, we all ghetto, we all ignorant, we all cheat, we all in gangs, we all ain't got no money, we all got bad credit scores, we all struggling. I mean, it's just too many. It's just too many. That just means where you are at, just like where my son is at, where he is centrally located, is some ignorant people up in there. But I had to give him for instances. For instance, son, now all black people are not like that because your cousins is not like that. Your aunts is not like that. I'm not like that. Your daddy is not like that. These people are not like that. Don't you know your other friends and whoop 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 that was black? They were not. I have to literally give him for instances. Good grief. We make it hard for our own dang on self. I'm trying to show him, his own kind. And it's his own kind that's making him feel a certain way about himself. Now, true enough, that when I had my son and we were living in straight white area, when we were living in Pleasantville, true enough, he was at a younger age. And I don't think that his white classmates had got on the racist level yet. It probably would have, because my daughters had to deal with some racism and stuff out there in that area. I remember them telling me, sending all the girls to a day camp thing. And I remember me going to pick up the girls, and my oldest Essence telling me that some white boy in there told her that she needs to go back to Nigger Falls, not Niagara Falls, but go back to Nigger Falls where she came from. That was the first time she had ever heard anything about that. And I had to address that situation then and there with the camp people and that little boy so they could know what he had done. But even Maya has been questioned on why she was so light and why her hair was so puffy, why we were all dark skinned and she was light. People just wanted to know. They were very confused. They didn't know what was going on. Like, why your mama and your sisters and them look like that? And you look like that. And then they thought Maya was maybe white or Hispanic. So then they're trying to figure out why her hair was so dang on puffy. So I just feel like if I would have gave it a few more years at this point in time, my son, especially with as much melanin as he had, the darker you are, the more you have to deal with those things. The darker you are, the more you have to deal with those things. So I'm sure he would have had to deal with the white people throwing some racism at him. But since I got him out that area and put him in over here, now he got to deal with the black. So then I had his daddy had a conversation. And his daddy said, yeah, Jaden said that he don't like that school and he want to leave from that school and whoop. And I told his father, I said, look, I understand 900% how you feel, because no one wants their child to be picked on or bullied or anything like that. But the fact of the matter is that I had sheltered Jaden for a little bit. All that time we've been in the suburbs. He's not used to being around black people like that. He's not used to. That's why when he go to Chicago, he be literally shocked. He don't really even like Chicago from going there with his daddy, because this was his exact words. My son said when he went to Chicago with his father, he said, I don't like Chicago. I said, why? He said, because as soon as we go out there, the first thing I see is everybody drinking. Everybody out on the corner drinking, everybody smoking. He said it's bad over there. He wasn't even used to seeing that. So I'm like, look, but he He gonna have to learn that there's different people in the world. There's not only nice people. There are mean people here. He's gonna have to learn how to handle that. He's about to graduate from 8th grade this year and go to high school. He gonna be in there with people way older than him. He gonna be 14. You're gonna be in there with 17 and 18-year-olds. He is going to have to learn how to deal with all type of people and all different type of situations. And I can't shelter him from everything. All I can do is try to talk to him and let him know that he's absolutely handsome. There's nothing wrong with his skin color. There's nothing wrong with him at all. There's something wrong with these people. They're uneducated. Let him know about all different type of people, all different type of Black people. I mean, what? The work of a parent. And this is my last child. Whew. I'm so happy I'm almost done. You people have no idea. Maya just turned 18 the other day. Maya, I will repeat, Maya just turned 18 the other day. I have three of them. I did that as hard as it was. I did that. I'm still not done because they still gonna call and need advice, and my job is never done. But the hard part, I feel, molding them and shaping them to get them to be the woman that I wanted them to be the responsible, independent. Okay, I did this part. Now, my son, now I got to deal with the man. And thank God that I feel like my son have a double dosage of testosterone. He need that. He got his father and he has Chad. His father and Chad. And I feel like I need that. I feel like I need that because I've raised 3 daughters, 3 girls. Jaden acts completely different. And sometimes I can admit, because he is my only son and he's the baby, I can be a little easy on him. And when Chad sees it, Chad steps in. Chad will definitely step in and we'll have a conversation about it. And sometimes, because I'm used to raising my children on my own and not really having a man there to say a whole lot, me being the head of everything. Sometimes I have to realize that everything Chad is saying, he's saying it out of love. He loved my children. He has never done anything to them. And he's saying it because he understands from a male point of view on how I may need to handle this situation with Jaden. So there are times that I just step back and I say, okay, maybe this is the right type of punishment. And what I end up realizing after I drop my guards and stop feeling like someone is out to get me or get my son, and realize that everything that he do is out of love. And I know this because I done checked it first. Because I ain't let nobody say nothing to my children, nothing, until I done did full research checking on you. I'm sad-eyeing you all the time. So Geneva, come on now. You done been with this man for going on 12 years. You know there ain't nothing but love. So I fall back and then realize he was right the whole time. And if I would have did it my way, I would have done my son a disservice. I would have literally done him a disservice. And because I'm raising a boy to be a man, this is my first time doing this. I don't have any experience as being a man. It's good to have some male advice. I mean, it really, really is. Thank you, people, for saying happy birthday to Maya. Yes, 18. Thank you, Jesus. I was looking at her today when she was driving off to go to school. I almost brought tears to my eyes. I know how I be sensitive because the kids are getting ready. Maya is going to be leaving to go to the Air Force, and I was thinking that I'm going to miss her when she's gone. I'm going to miss her because she's going to be the last girl gone. Then I'm going to be in here with all guys, and that's going to be the first. Chad, Jaden, and Ben, because y'all know Bentley is a boy. Bentley, the dog. Okay, he's another male. I'm including him too because he's a part of the family. 3 of them. 3, I'm going to be the only girl here. They're going to have to deal. River of Truth said, well, if your son felt like that, maybe other races do too. There is nothing wrong with how your son felt. He just need guidance like other races. Absolutely true. That's true, because I can't say nothing about how he feel because those are his experiences. And if that's how he feel, and these are the things that's going on, and these are the things that he sees, then I can't say nothing about his experience. All I can do, like you said, River of Truth, is provide guidance. That's it. And explain it to his dad, too, because I had to explain it to his father, say that Jaden doesn't like Chicago and why he doesn't like it. Now, that don't mean don't take him, but I'm just letting you know that your son is a different type of son than you probably thought, because, we were born and raised in Chicago. So we got a whole different type of thing going on. You know what I mean? So, I think his father just thought that he was going to be a little bit more, you know, I don't know, a tad bit more hoodish. And Jaden is definitely not. Definitely not. Now, I'm not saying he's a punk, because when he get mad, he definitely get mad. But what I'm just trying to say is that he's not really about that life. That's all I'm trying to say. Lisa said, wait till they turn 21, though. Well, Lisa, why? Because I'm really going to turn up then? Am I going to have a turn up thing then? Or is it going to get worse? I'm hoping you said it's going to be am I really going to be like, okay, 21? You living the 21 adult life? It was crazy seeing my oldest turn 23. It really was. It really was. Thank you so much, Tashia. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. And I think he's starting to feel himself a little bit. I think I've told him just a little bit the extra times that he was handsome and he got that really nice, shiny melanin. Then now I think he's starting to feel himself a tad bit. I don't know. I'm just saying the other day when he came back from his dad's house, he did something he had never done before. He came down to the kitchen to get him some water, and he had his shorts on with no shirt, with a towel wrapped around his neck. And he ain't never did that. I ain't never seen him just walk around with no shirt on. Okay. And I looked at him and I was like, yeah, okay, I don't know. I mean, he was with his dad for Christmas vacation. So maybe, because it was a man thing that, he was just walking around. I don't even know. I was like, is he feeling his chest? Is he like, I got abs? I don't know, dealing with these boys. I don't know. This is new for me. Okay. Y'all won't have to excuse me. I've never dealt with this part of it. I have a 6-year-old. I'm in this for the long haul. Girl, a 6-year-old boy, Ty? Is it a boy? Angela said, he is handsome. Get your shotgun ready. Girl. Me and Chad just trying to make sure Jaden got some common sense when he get out here in this world and he ain't been hoodwinked and bamboozled by not a boy or a girl, because this is going to be my first time dealing with girls coming over, and I might be side-eyeing them, trying to make sure that they don't be trying to use my son. I can spot a fake one from a mile away, especially a girl. Really, bitch? I'm a girl. I've been on a bunch of BS before. I can spot BS, especially from a female, because I'm a female. So I'm going to be able to spot that from a mile away. Now, is he going to listen? That's going to be the thing. Because, you got to allow them to trial and error. They're going to have to figure out some things on their own. I can say about as much as I can say. And then after that, I'm going to have to be, he ain't listening to me. He's going to have to figure it out on his own. And he just had one of those experiences the other day with his cell phone, where he had to figure out some things on his own because he didn't want to listen to me and Chad, because me and Chad, we older. We don't know what we talking about. I said, okay. He figured that out the hard way. For the third time, I said, come on, son, don't let this happen the fourth time. Come on, son. Come on, son. Please don't mess up. Come on. Please, son, please. Don't let it be a fourth, fifth, and eighth time. But wait a minute. I'm saying a name that I don't know if I've seen before. Hey, Marie, girl. How you doing, Marie? Morris? Lyella? Are you new? Lyella? I don't think I remember seeing that name. Now, I definitely remember a Morris. She's Lyella said, welcome. If you already been here, then excuse me. Yeah, it's a lot of names. Y'all expect me to remember everybody now. I can't remember everybody's. My oldest, my only, won't he do it? Okay. Will be 24 Sunday. Not sure how I feel about that. Happy birthday, 24-year-old. Oh, that is so beautiful. How you feel about that? It can be a bittersweet feeling. That's how I feel about the situation. First of all, let me tell you some things that is hard for me. So I don't know if you all go through this. Birthdays now, since they are older, has gotten harder. Back in the day, it was just like, oh my God, I got to plan all of this stuff. I got to go get a cake. I got to go buy this and that. Now that they're older, I'm not worried about doing all of that. But it's a bittersweet thing. They're older. They're out the house. They're about to leave out the house. I start thinking back to when I was their age and where I was at at that point in time in my life, and I feel like that my children really are doing so much better than I was at their age. It's hard for me to look at photo albums. I'm having a very hard time at picking up photo albums. For Maya's birthday, I wanted to go and look at pictures of her when she was younger. Can't, couldn't, nope, couldn't do it. Even on Facebook, when I said happy birthday, all I did was repost from last year and another year, because it was too hard to do that, because she's 18, and the thought of her leaving and stuff soon. Not that I'm not going to see her again, because that's the part. It's not that you're not going to see your child again. There's nothing to do with it, but they're just not in the house anymore. And even though this is something that I've been waiting for, I have been waiting. But when the time comes, it's just crazy. The time done went that fast. Like, I could remember when they were younger, and now they're older. Like, I look at pictures of them when they were, and now they're about to live their own life. I'm used to them being here. So it was hard when Jasmine left. And it's still crazy that she's not here. So I'm almost positive it's going to be crazy when Maya leaves. Because then, like I said, all the girls will be gone. And for the first time, I will have only one child in the home ever since Essence was 4 years old. That's the last time I had only one child, is when she was 4, because then her and Jasmine got a 4-year age difference. So to me, it's a bittersweet thing. No, I can't be doing all of that. I really can't. It's even hard to do birthday cards and express feelings in the birthday cards. I feel like I'm just going to start crying. So I just, maybe I'll be doing the most. I don't know. You think that I would just be getting ready to throw my party in like July when Maya get ready to leave? Thank you so much, Connie, girl. Thank you. Like, I appreciate that. I got them from the dollar store. Y'all know I ain't trying to spend a whole lot of money. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I spent the $1 for it. And it came in a case, girl. Y'all better pay attention to them dollar store glasses. Anybody got time to be spending all that money? I ain't got time. Shalonda said, my daughter name is Amaya too, and she just turned 14, and I still can't believe it. Can you remember when you was 14? I remember when I was 14, I was wow. Woo-wee. I was wow. And I definitely knew how to do way more things than my children knew how to do at 14. Jaden, Essence, Jasmine, and Maya, they had nothing on me at 14. So yeah, that's why I said my children are definitely really good compared to myself. That's why when my oldest daughter got about 15 and she started going crazy, started going through that teenage thing and whatever that you hear about. I don't know if you have experienced it, but when she started going through her teenage thing, the parent part of me was saying, why are you doing this? Focusing on these boys. These boys, good. These friends, you got the wrong type of friends. You need to get your mind together. I don't know where all of this is coming from. I don't know where you get this and woody woody woo. That was the mother part of me. Okay. But at the end of the day, when I was by myself and I was sitting there with my own thoughts, thinking about the situation, I knew exactly where that was coming from. That was coming from me. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. I knew, Geneva knew, just regular old Geneva, not Mama Geneva. I got to say this certain thing to my daughter because I'm the mama. Just the Geneva knew that was karma. What you do, somebody do to you worse than what you did to them. So all the things that I took my mother through, I thought that because I put my daughter in a better situation and I thought that I was trying to do things a little bit differently than how my mother did the things that I didn't like, I was going to do them different. I thought it was going to change things, but it didn't. I still received my karma. And I knew at the end of the day, when I got done with all that, where you get that? I knew she got that from me. It came from me, a mixture of me with her father. It was a combo. She had got a combo of us. So I had to deal with it accordingly. You know, it was a lot. It was a whole lot of work. And she definitely, when I thought about it, and when they say that when you get your karma back, it's always worse. When I thought about that, I was like, it was worse. It was what she did to me. She was way bolder on any level than I was with my mom. And my mom was way stricter than I was. Not to say I let her do whatever, but I just wasn't as as my mom. I tried to bring it back a little bit. Even me trying to curve some things and be like, now I wouldn't necessarily do this, but for the sake of this is my first time raising a teenager. I really don't have a handbook on this, so I'm trying to understand how to do this. So maybe I'm handling some of these situations wrong. And I actually went and allowed some things to happen that I wouldn't have normally allowed to handle, just so I can get slapped in the face and then be told that was stupid. Why would you do that? You knew that that wasn't a thing. You trying to sit up here and make things easy, thinking that it's good. No, your mom was right the whole time and you were wrong. And you should have listened to her. Basically, that's when I called my mother on the phone. Mom, mother, don't you remember when is that what I did to you? I'm sorry, Jesus. Mom, I am sorry. Good grief. I didn't know I was that bad. No one told me. I had no idea. Matter of fact, I didn't even care. I apologize because I had no idea I was that bad. Like I said, and she was on a whole nother level. Good morning, Addie. How you doing? How are you doing this fabulous, wonderful morning? You can relate, Uno? Okay, so you done been there. Okay, all right then. Okay, all right. Shalonda said, no, I feel the same way. Okay then, Shalonda, we here on some things. Who is this calling me? I know the cable people supposed to be coming. That's another reason why I tried to hurry up and jump on, because the cable people supposed to be coming to change out this box. And I hope that means that the internet gonna be working better. I don't know. I don't know. And Shalonda said, our mothers always said, wait till you have your girl. It's gonna be twice as bad, girl. To be twice. They did say that. Didn't they say that? We didn't listen. What did we do when they said that? We did this. Okay, I know. It's going to be bad. Okay, whatever. She's old. Okay, whatever. It's not going to be that bad. Whatever. My children would never do that to me. My children would never. First of all, I'm not even going to be that type of mother anyway. I'm not even going to do the things that you do anyways. It didn't work. It really did. So yeah, none of that. Basically and stuff. I'm just trying to give y'all my truth in my life of trying to get this whole thing situated. Because when they say that there is no book on being a parent, there really is no book on being a parent. Each one of my kids brought a first timer. Essence was the first time I had ever raised a child. Ever did. She was the first of everything. First ever raising an 8-year-old and a 14-year-old and a 16 and dealing with a prom. Okay. And all of those things. Jasmine was my first time ever dealing with 2 children. I had never dealt with 2. Then Maya, first time ever dealing with 3. And then Jaden, 4, and the boy. Maya, first time ever dealing with a mixed child and what mixed children have to go with. Jasmine, Dylan. I mean, it's all of them has been experiences. And people be thinking that Maya is my favorite child. People say that. People say Maya is my favorite. And I almost get a little offended when they say that. Y'all really think that people really think that I have a favorite? I don't even know why people would think that. I don't have a favorite child. They all are my favorite. They all are equally on the same basis. As far as me, each of them have something very special about them that the other one couldn't even do. They all bring something wonderful to the table. So they all are my favorite. I love them all the same, and they all get on my nerve the same. They all have things that irk the bejeebers out of me and make me want to just go up there, shut up and go sit down somewhere and leave me alone. All 4 of them. All 4. It really doesn't matter. It really doesn't. I mean, yeah, all of them, something special that the other one don't do. that they don't say. I can go to each of them and get something out of them. You know what I mean? They like talk differently. Essence I go to for fashion. Plus, she my oldest. She done already had a child, so we just have a lot that we can talk on that she understands some things. But before she even had the child, she's like my fashion daughter. And then plus she's just the oldest. So she's special because she's the oldest. And then Jasmine, she's just my creative child. I mean, she the one taught me about editing videos and using cameras. And I mean, we have so much in common, me and Jasmine. And you know, the way we think and stuff. People diagnose me AD. What did they diagnose? No, they diagnosed me bipolar. Someone would have diagnosed Jasmine bipolar too. Say that she's not. So I'm able to understand a lot of the ways that she thinks and stuff. Maya is just, she's just a ball of energy. She's just a ball of energy, and she's so willing to help you if you ever need help, if you ever need anything. She is there. I got you what you need. And you know, she's just like that. And then Jaden is still coming into his own. So I'm still trying to fully understand him. But that's my only boy. And he just is the nosiest son. In anything you want to know, ask him, because he done most likely checked it and is logged into his brain. So that's like the human addiction. I don't know what he is. A human Rolodex. Whatever you need to know, go ask Jaden. But yeah. And like I said, then they all do things that literally drive me crazy. They do. Like Maya will sit there. Oh Lord Jesus, this girl is. You can't say nothing to her without her damn near act like she finna hyperventilate when she get upset. I don't, honey, what is it? Honey, okay, honey. It's like Maya, just stop being dramatic and go sit down somewhere. Like you're just doing too much. You're just doing. It's not even. I said one thing to you, and you damn near about to have a breakdown. Go sit down somewhere, girl. And then Jasmine, that's my child. She'll be playing games with her money. You know, she can be a little selfish sometimes. She trying to get a little better, but she definitely can be a little selfish. And Essence is sensitive as I don't know what. She's very sensitive. But that's my baby though. And Jaden, Lord, I don't know. Why he eats so much? Jesus. No one told me boys eat that much. I don't even know if I can feed him just by myself. I don't know if I can afford it. Why do they eat so much? Do all boys eat like that? I thought they had to become a man first, and that's when they start. He'll like eat a whole piece by himself. He'll eat 3 burgers, and he's not even gaining weight. Where is it going, Jesus? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, even if they do write a book on how to raise kids, they're going to have to go and talk to many parents with many children and many situations, because that's what it's going to have to take. Because if you write a book about just you and your situation, it might be parents going through some other things. I think the correct book would be to talk to many children and many parents, and then you can get an idea on different situations and stuff like that. Sassy, do they? God. I don't usually come on here and ask for money, even though I think I got a PayPal thing down there. I think that was just for the sake of doing it, Maybe I was copying other people because they said, set up a PayPal. I'm going to put one in there. Anybody think about that? But I may have to set up something for my son's food or something, a grocery, Do y'all think y'all be willing to help? He just eats a lot, and I partially blame y'all for that. I know you're trying to figure out why, but this is why, because no one told me anything. And I feel that when I came on here and I started talking to y'all about having a son, because y'all say so many things in the comment section, no one ever said anything that he was going to eat a lot. So I think that y'all should help out partially with this bill. I'm just keeping it real on the food. Now, you probably saying, am I going to help you out? I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. You're going to have to make a video and express those things. If you're not making a video and expressing it, I don't know. A video, don't email me. A video. Then I see what I can do. But we're not talking about you now. We're talking about me and Jaden. I was thinking about setting up a GoFundMe for him and the food, because I want to buy clothes. I want to get some new shoes. But feeding Jaden, I can't. I can't. Since I've been feeding Jaden, I haven't been able to go get a manicure and pedicure in years. At least a minimum of 14 years. That's just damn near his whole life. He's about to be 14. Yeah, I haven't. I haven't really enjoyed myself. Wait a minute, I just went on a trip. Well, I'm just saying it's a little difficult, basically. That's what I was saying. Whatever. Whatever. Jaden is not into them sports. He is not into the sport. Ben, go outside and use the bathroom and leave me alone. Good grief, you can't do anything. Yeah, Jaden definitely not. Oh, I can just imagine the parents who children playing football, baseball, basketball, all the balls. I'm sorry. So should I help y'all out? We should just do a GoFundMe for boys, period, for our sons. Just for the sons. We just have one big pool. And when we need to go in there and get some food, we just go in there and buy some food. Like that'll be for the grocery list and stuff. And we just tally up how much we each taking out of there. You know. Cause I just remember feeding the girls. It was so much easier. No one told me. Someone need to write about that. Warn parents. Warn us. Especially if we had daughters. Because we don't know these things. Whatever. Gertrude, when did Gertrude get here? I didn't even know Gertrude was here. Hello, Gertrude. Gertrude said, good Lord, I think it's a little inappropriate to be on camera without a bra at your age. First of all, Gertrude, I do have a bra on. You must have never heard of strapless bras. First of all. Second of all, I'm grown as hell. I'm 40 years old. Third of all, you didn't have to bring your Gertrude's ass on here trying to tell me what to do anyway. Really, bitch? Really? Gertrude don't bring her ass on here. You ain't never heard of a strapless bra? Really, bitch? You didn't know they had them. They got them up in everywhere. Everywhere. You can go to Walmart and Target and all the stores, and you can find strapless bras. It's a bra up in there. It's in there. But let me show you the shoulder with all this collarbone, just for the sake of it annoying you, since that's what it did. Obviously. Look at that, 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 look at that. Just because you can't work a collarbone like I can, don't bring your ass up in here trying to tell me about a bra. Really, bitch? Ain't nothing but a bitch. Is that what we doing in 2019? We sitting up here talking about life, and this broad done came up in here talking about a bra. And I'm grown as hell. I done came on here with a damn robe on. And if anything, I shouldn't be on here with a robe. Did you bring your ass on here talking about a robe? You ain't said nothing about the robe, but you gonna talk about a shoulder and a collarbone, really, bitch? Really? Really? Whatever. Let me block Gertrude before, really, bitch? Before I block you, let me say it again. And then I'm not even gonna block, I'm just gonna put your ass on timeout. And then say it again. Really, bitch? And again. Really, bitch? Now watch all that while your ass on timeout. Then when you bring your ass back in here and say something, that's when I'ma block you. Really, bitch? Let me see what Ben doing. But anyway, that was a little entertainment. Got me a little crunk. I was sick. I thought I was sick when I first came on here. I'm not even feeling well. Y'all done made me forget I wasn't feeling well. Let me put that shoulder. Gertrude didn't know about them strapless bras. Didn't even know they had strapless bras. Where's she been? Where the Gertrude? This really bitch. I'm not even gonna call her Gertrude. I'm gonna call her really bitch. At this point, where's really bitch at? Really bitch ain't here yet? Really bitch time is there? Where really bitch? Ben, did you come up in here? Will you do something you ain't supposed to be doing? Get in here. You people was playing games. I'm trying to be all nice and educated. A sister can't even be educated. I wasn't even trying to be educated, but anyway, a sister can't even be a sister. Basically, that's what I was trying to say. A sister can't even show a collarbone these days. But anyway, people, love you too, Uno. And everything we should say it with a smile. Say it with a smile and a dimple if you have it. I'm just throwing it out there. Cause she's a brick, doom, 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 house, doom, 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 doom. She's mighty, just letting it all hang out, all this collarbone, all the collarbone. But anyway, I'm so dang on hyper. Did y'all know that I had no, you didn't know. You didn't know. But I did a workout video. I'm supposed to be editing it, and I still haven't did it. Cause like I said, I wasn't really feeling good. What did Angela say? Oh, they name. She said, oh, that name. Really rich. Like Gertrude, don't know about the strapless. I don't know why she didn't know. I don't know. Me no know. River of Truth said, Geneva, you just finished talking about your son and how he feels about how black people act. Yes, give your response, but don't be that person your son is talking about. I think that everybody have their days and they have their moments. So because I have a day and I have a moment, that don't mean that I should be put inside of a certain category. I don't think my son is saying a day or a moment. I think he's seeing something on a continuous basis, and that's where that's coming from. I think that's why he feels the way he feels. But being in a home with black women and having a black family, period. My son is used to sassiness. He's used to a neck move because I'll pop a neck in a minute. Matter of fact, my girls will too. So he's used to that. But then again, he's used to us being normal for majority of the time. So, yeah. And, like I'm his mother. He done seen me snap off a many a times, a many a days. But I think that he knows that it's supposed to be done in a certain way. It's not supposed to be like that 24/7. Don't nobody want nobody like this 24/7. But if I'm on here and I give you about 5 minutes of this in the midst of my silliness, then, that's neither here nor there. But if every time you see me, I'm like this, or every time I have a conversation with you, I'm cursing all the time. Now, some people are just like that, so I'm not even talking about, but all the time, then that's not a moment or a day. That's me. That's my life. That's just how I am. So yeah, I may have a moment where I speak my truth, get upset, whatever the case may be. And I wasn't even upset about that. That was just me responding, and that's just how I responded and stuff. Yeah, I will respond like that sometimes. And if because of that, someone wants to box me, then that's them. Because most people, I don't know if everyone would think that way. If I seen somebody snap off, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, they snap off all the time. They're just ratchet because they got upset. Oh my goodness, they're doing the most. I got to make sure I hear this doorbell to make sure I do not miss this cable, people. Nobody's forced to watch. They can click off the channel. That is true. Yeah, but I don't think River. I don't think River. Yeah, River. I didn't even think that you was meaning. Right. I understand what you're saying. I totally understand. But yeah, my son was talking about something totally different. He was talking about a full lifestyle that he's seeing on a continuous basis. But yeah, being raised in a black home, you're gonna deal with some sassiness. He know about the sassy. But many people of that race behaving that way. So that is how those feelings develop. They see a collective of the same people doing it. Right. But black people are like that. Black men and women are like that. See, because that's how come I have a hard time when black men be going so hard on black women for us, for black women doing, because black men have a certain type of swag too. You may not be doing this, but as soon as you see a black man turn gay, he do a lot of this. All of a sudden that come into play too. Black men have a certain type of swag and a certain way that they do things that white people, don't necessarily have. So my son have to know about his people, but that don't mean that his people have to be, that he has to like ghetto ratchetness on a continuous basis. You know what I mean? All the time. He may get a woman, when he grow up, that be like, really? Why did you say, but all the time, really, all the time, really? No, you want to have a normal conversation sometime. Just sometimes. I mean, I'm pretty sure my son gonna have a certain type of black swagness to himself. You know what I mean? It's just there. It's just there. That's why it's all about talking to the child and trying to get them to understand. That's what it's about. Because it's all different situations, all different type of people, all different type of things that you're gonna see. I have a way of trying to explain these things to my children. Because I don't think that I've had my black girls, for instance, my black daughters, fathers wasn't always in their lives. That didn't make them then decide that they didn't want to date black men, be like, all black men are bums. All black men will potentially be deadbeat fathers. So I don't even want to date a black man. My girls didn't handle that situation like that. So why would I allow my son? I was able to mold that and see what was going on there and make sure that they not have a bad thoughts about black men, think that all black men. So I'm going to handle it the exact same way with my son. Because I'm black, so I definitely don't want him thinking nothing about his people. I mean, that wouldn't be cool. And I would be very upset if Jaden came home one day talking about he don't date black women because black women, no, he better not say that. Don't say that, son. Please don't. Good morning, Katie. How are you doing? How are you doing? But hello, Alex. How are you doing today, Alex? But anyway, I don't even know how long I've been on here, but I just wanted to come on. So is anything else going on that I need to know about that we can talk about? If not, I'm going to click off in a minute. Oh, matter of fact, I needed to text somebody. But what was I about to say? Oh, we had a troll. The troll is gone. Bye, troll. See you later, troll. I didn't even know there was a troll up in here. Unless we're talking about really, bitch. Unless we're talking about that one. Now I knew that one was up in here, but I didn't know any other ones had came. So anyway, yeah, because I don't like a whole bunch of quiet time. I definitely don't like a lot of quiet quiet time in my videos. Not cool with the quiet time. Oh, you taking a Spanish class? Girl, I don't know no Spanish. Oh no, I know people be thinking that I know Spanish, but I don't know. I don't know no Spanish. I think I'm just good with puedo ser enamorado que puedo ser andantino porque yo soltera que yo santandas puedo ser loco yo no say andan. But if you listen to me, you'll notice I'll be saying some of the same things over and over again. I'm probably about just as bad as that black woman that was doing the sign language. That's me. Put me in front and tell me to sign what someone is saying. I'll be up there. And I ain't saying nothing. Nothing in the world. But I'll be up there just as good as you know, don't play games. So no, I don't know Spanish, but I think I'm good at faking it because I have, I told you I have a mixed family. I told you that my grandmother had children by a black man. Then the last man she got with was Italian. And then my auntie is mixed with black and Italian. But then that particular auntie went and got with a Puerto Rican and then had some mixed children. And then my other auntie who had the black father, she went and got with a Mexican man and had two of my cousins. So that particular auntie know everything about Spanish. She's black. She's all black. But she know how to dance, cook. She damn near she got an accent like she's Spanish. You be thinking like, is you mixed? I don't know. You look black, but you sound a little Spanish. So because of her and all her Spanish friends and all of that type of stuff. And then plus remember, Maya daddy Puerto Rican, there's a few words I know how to say because of him, but for the most part, I'm really good at faking it. Bueno que yo son tindo, bueno que esa niña son todos, la ira soy anda, bueno que ira Maya, eso de no lo de agua así, tú no sientas. Pero que ya no se llama. And no, there's something about you know. So I'm just good at it. I'm just good at playing. Yeah, but if you ever need me to help you to do some sign language, y'all trying to figure it out, just ask me, and I have no problem. Okay, none. So yeah. And that's not even making fun of nobody. Those are two things I wish I knew how to do. I wish I knew how to talk Spanish, and I wish I knew sign, because I think that's so cool when they be sitting up there doing that. I want to do it. I want to do it too. Okay? Okay? Now clap. Now clap. 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 Just clap your hands. We just gonna do this. Now clap. Clap. I don't even know if that's clap. I don't even know. I don't know. I was trying to remember from a different world that episode when he was doing sign language. And I think they was clap this. I think clap was this. I don't know. I don't even know. Is y'all paying me any attention? Y'all know I be doing the most. Y'all know I do the most. I can't help it. It's in the James. It's in the James. Y'all gonna have to blame my mom and my daddy. They did, and mom and daddy. Mama and daddy. Listen to Super Holly, Holy Holly for Spanish. I took Spanish before, and now I'm trying to be fluent. She's great. Yeah, see, I really wish I knew how to talk some Spanish. The kid, the kids, they took Spanish, and I think somebody took German. I think Jasmine took German, and she can say some things in German. I think that's cool. I really do think it's cool. And I don't even think it would be hard for me to learn at this point, since I'm already thinking that I know in my mind. In my mind, I know Spanish and sign language. Okay? Forget what you're talking about. In my mind, I can order food. I can have a whole conversation with a Puerto Rican or a Mexican. We can just have a whole conversation in my mind. In my mind, if you put me in a classroom with a whole bunch of deaf kids, I'm going to talk to them. Sign. We're going to just be in there signing. And they're going to know everything I'm saying when I get done signing. They're going to know. Yeah, I might not know, but they're going to know. Hey, gifted girl, look at gifted in here, all gifted and stuff. Just with the green on. Just vibrant with the green and stuff. Who, me? Who you talking to? Speak easy, me? Did you do a video about Bottom's next door neighbor? This neighbor that was interviewed by YouTubers. Did I miss it? No, who is that? I don't even know who that is. This neighbor that was interviewed by YouTubers. I don't even know anything about that. Besides I don't know. Who is that? But anyway, people, okay, I'm about to go. I think I said that already. I really do think I said that. Alex said, I am Dominican, love all my peoples the same. Alex, I hope you wasn't offended when I was trying to speak Spanish, because I really love that language. I really, really do. Oh, Botham John's neighbor. Oh, wait, what happened with Botham John's neighbor? Did you do a video about Bottom's next door neighbor? Oh, Bottom's next door neighbor. His neighbor that was interviewed by YouTubers. Did I miss it? I think they, okay. Yeah, I heard about her. I mean, but when that whole Botham John case first started, I remember when they showed the video of Botham being out the house and Amber pacing back and forth. I had been seeing that the girl, because her name on Instagram was Bunny or something like that. I had seen that way back then, because I remember her saying that they had pulled down her video or something. Then maybe, I don't know, maybe about a month ago or something, I went back on her page, and I think that's when I seen that she had started a new page. I don't know if one of my closet seekers, Angela, I don't know if you said it, somebody said it. Somebody said something. So then I had reached out to her to possibly do an interview. And then we corresponded through Instagram DMs. And then I think I got sidetracked. To be perfectly honest with you, I think that we corresponded maybe twice, if I'm not mistaken. And then I think I sent her an email. I don't know if she responded back, when really maybe she didn't see it. should have sent it again. But I ended up being sidetracked and I didn't even reach back out to her. But then I seen that she did, I think, another interview or something where she said that they blackballed her and, you know, she lost a job and different things like that. So I felt that that whole thing was unfortunate. Someone just asked me something else. Miss Johnson said, Geneva, I noticed the shoe boxes behind the scene. Do you sell shoes? You know what? Actually, I don't sell shoes. All of these shoe boxes, and I actually have more. That's not even all of them. I have more shoes. There's some in this closet, and there's some upstairs in my room. No, these are actually all shoes that I bought in like 2015, 16. I turned to a shoe addict. So for those 2 years, I just kept buying shoes. And out of all the shoes I bought, like 90, probably more than 90% of them, I haven't even worn, to be perfectly honest with you, you know. And the only reason why I don't have the shoes upstairs in my closet is because I share closets. I share a closet with Chad, you know, and I'm trying to leave some room in there for him. But when I had my own closet, then all of my stuff fit perfectly fine in my closet. But now since Jasmine done moved out, I probably can take all of these shoes and put them upstairs in her closet. Because, you know, I'm happy that you mentioned that because I really need to move these shoes. And I'm sick of seeing them sitting there at this point. And you think I would sell them because I'm not really even wearing them. And like, what am I going to do with them? But don't you know, like how you have something and then you say you're going to sell it and then you look at it again and then you be like, no, I ain't finna sell this. I'm going to keep it because I'm going to wear it. And then next thing you know, a year or 2 to 3, it went by and you still ain't worn it. I promise you that's going to be me with these shoes. Just watch. It's going to be 2021 and I'm still going to be sitting up here talking about more than 90% of the shoes I haven't worn. So what's even the purpose? I don't even know. That's why I will never do that again. I will never, because I see with this addiction term, them 2 years, this is what I did in 2 years. 2 years. This is what I did. It's a shame I'm not doing that no more. Angela said, what's your opinion on... Thank you, gifted girl. Wow, she lost her apartment too. Oh, wow. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Now, I wonder if she's the one because, or is it someone else? Because I remember Botham's family attorney, or was it the civil rights man? I don't know. I remember him saying something about there were some witnesses that did not go to the police. They went to them. That's what I heard. They said that they did not go to the police. They went to them. And so I wonder if she that person. Did y'all hear that during the interview? Because I really did not even watch the whole interview. I really didn't. But wow, that's a shame. That is a shame. Matter of fact, I didn't watch the interview because that was back then because my plan was to interview her. And if I'm going to interview somebody, I never go and watch other people's interviews because I don't want to end up asking the same thing. No, that's not true because sometimes I do. For instance, when I interviewed Takari, Jackie Christie's daughter, I did kind of skim over the Breakfast Club interview and I think something else, just because I wanted to see where they were going, because the direction they were going, I didn't necessarily want to go. But other than that, I really don't like checking other people's. So no, but now I should watch it. That's her name. It's Bunny. Yeah, I think I should watch it now. But that's a shame. She done lost her apartment and everything. That's because they probably don't want her to talk and say what she really heard and say that about the knocking on the door and her screaming and all of them different things. That's a shame. That really is a shame. Yeah, I wonder how she's gonna handle that. Yeah, I love a different world. But Angela, right, because I don't want to make it seem like that I just said that and then skipped over. But y'all know how I feel about talking about certain things on here. I don't like to talk about that whole situation because you want to know why? Because it's like I don't see the purpose of I don't know. I don't. It's just very messy. You understand what I'm saying? That whole thing is just messy, and I don't want any parts to do with the messiness. Not on Geneva's Closet. I just don't want to have anything to do with it. But what I will say, and then I like, you know, and I very rarely when I'm talking watch my words. Very rarely. I kind of just say whatever is on my mind. I don't try to be politically correct. I just say how I feel. But when it comes to that particular topic, I do kind of watch what I say, just because I don't want the messiness. But what I will say is, what will I say? I will say, and some people probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but Angela, you do, because I'm directing this towards you since you asked me. um, I feel that okay, so let's talk about when Essie addressed it. So I'll just go there with it. I believe that Essie has been, or from when I first talked to, I didn't know anything about this particular YouTuber until Essie mentioned her. When I first started talking to Essie, I would hear her say the name, and I didn't know who the person was. So one day, because this was a while of her mentioning names and speaking and saying a person's name, and then I just said, "So who is that you keep saying?" Then she told me, she said, "Oh, she's a YouTuber," and woo woo woo. I went and I looked her up on YouTube and watched some of her videos, and I think this was during the time she had did some videos about Janet Jackson, back when Janet Jackson was pregnant or whatever. I thought that it was funny. I thought they were good videos. Essie never really had anything bad to say about her. So I'm assuming that Essie had much respect for her as far as a YouTuber and what she did as far as helping the information come out as far as, Steve Harvey and things like that. Now, there were a few things that she did mention on the negative side, but it wasn't really where she felt negative. It was something that she had an issue with. It was probably the whole thing where this particular YouTuber did do a video where she was mentioning Mary. And she said something about black and ugly, but she was saying it as in Margie was supposed to be the light-skinned pretty wife, and Mary was supposed to be the dark-skinned ugly wife. Well, she said, I remember her making a mention saying that Mary didn't necessarily like that. So yeah, that and maybe something else, but nothing too huge. So what I think that happened was, I think that because it all really started with Essie making mentions with the whole Cardi B thing, I think that what happened was that she just got a little annoyed. That's just what it was. I think that she sat in the background, and when she seen or heard about this particular YouTuber being mean and going after certain people, whatever, I just think that she didn't like it. She was like, really? What was the purpose of going to get this huge platform and do all of this to just be mean and go after people? Now, it's not just a point of going after people, because she did a story on Steve Harvey and she was telling the tea on Steve Harvey. I think it was probably some of the things that was being said by Cardi B that she didn't necessarily like. And that's where the video came in at. And then, so I think that she was just a little irritated and annoyed about some things. And that's where her video came out. I don't think that it was hate for this particular YouTuber, because she has respect for this particular YouTuber for working as hard as she worked to get her platform up to that point. We know how Essie is. When Essie feels a certain way about something, she just, she gonna come on YouTube, and speak how she feel about the situation. And that's exactly what happened. And because YouTube is the way that it is, everyone picks up on it. I mean, it's a messy platform. It can be messy when you bring certain things on YouTube and express stuff about other YouTubers. It could not necessarily go that well. And that's how this particular thing did. But I don't think that she has hate for her, that she dislikes her. I just think that she didn't like that part of it. She didn't like the bullying part, or what you would call trolling, or just being super messy, or whatever the case may be. And she spoke about it. Now, a lot of people feel like she should have stayed out of it. She should have kept her opinion to herself. Who are you to say when you did to Steve and woo, 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 woo? And some people may right, you may be wrong, but that's how she handled the situation. And yes, there were conversations where they did talk on the phone. And my opinion about that is, and this is really my opinion, I believe that this particular YouTuber knows how Essie is, knows how she is. And I believe that this particular YouTuber said, I know who I'm dealing with. I am going to record this phone call because 9 times out of 10, she probably in the background recording this phone call so she can take it and put it on social media. And before I let her get one up on me, I'm going to make sure I get one up on her. And that's exactly what was done. The conversation was recorded and it was put on social media. I wasn't shocked about it when I heard that it was put up there. And I don't really think Essie was either, because I said to her, first thing I said was, I said she couldn't take chances with you because she know how you are. She felt that maybe you was recording a conversation and she was going to make sure hers got out before you did. So you see how stuff can be just turned messy and stuff on social media. That's why I choose to not talk about certain things. I choose not to even deal with it. And if I do, then I might use my words kind of carefully, just because I just feel like we're all doing the same thing. We're all YouTubers. We're all trying to bring some type of content, whether you're talking about makeup or hair, you're talking about celebrities or the news, you're talking about conscious stuff. I don't know. Video game people, whatever, people who just watch people videos to respond, doing response videos. I think that we're all on here just trying to do content. And then, we're all YouTubers. I'm not too huge on the big YouTuber, little YouTuber thing, because there are some YouTubers out here who got millions of views. Millions. I'm not talking about 1 million. I'm not just talking about 2. I'm talking about 7 and 10 million. And there are Black people, YouTubers, who have over 2 and 3 million subscribers. So at this point, I don't think anybody, and compared to some of these white people who got many millions of it, I don't think any of us are in any predicament to call anybody a big YouTuber, a small YouTuber. No, mira. You might want to call them newcomers. That's what I'll call them. The YouTubers who just started. There are YouTubers who just started. But then again, there's YouTubers that's been on here for a long time who still got small numbers. There's YouTubers who come on and quickly numbers grow. So who is anyone to be calling anybody small? We're all working. We're all just working and not even working. It doesn't even feel like work. It feels like I'm just on here talking to y'all. Like, that's just what I feel. Like that's it. That's it. That's all. So I just think that it's the most be done on social media. It's too much YouTube lingo. Too much of it. And it's all negative. I know, isn't it, Miss Johnson, that we can't all just get along? Time, I felt the same way too. That's one of that's one of the exact things that I said. But it's all about being, calculated at things. When you already got your mindset on being one up on someone, then you always prepare. You're prepared then. You know what I mean? So, yep. It is sad that we all can't. Why can't we all just get along? Hopefully one day. Probably not. Probably not. Because we can't even get along in the real world. So, I guess let alone on social media. I guess. I don't know. We don't even know these people. Like, I don't even know these people. But what I will say about the whole Essie thing too is that what I can say about Essie is that I think that she's an absolute sweetheart. When I first talked to Essie in 2016, when did I meet her? Did I meet her last year? I don't know when I met her. I think I met her last year in 17. Yeah, whatever. When I met Essie in 2017, she had mentioned a few YouTubers that she was talking to, and we had never heard of, they ain't never heard of me, and I had never heard of them before. Some of them YouTubers or some of them people she's not really talking to anymore. They done probably fell out. They just not talking for whatever reason. But me and her, during all of this time, we're still talking. Why are we still talking? What's going on that we're still talking? The reason why me and Essie to this day are still talking is because I have met her personality before. I don't think everyone can deal with her personality because she can be feisty. She can be opinionated. She's bold. However she feels, she gonna tell you. She can be, you know, a little hype sometimes. And if she's hype, you may think that she's mad or she's angry. And she's not mad and angry. She's just expressing herself. I have met her personality before. So when I met her and she started talking, to me, I feel like I knew her already because I have an aunt that's just like her, very feisty, speaks her mind, bold, don't care what comes out of her mouth. Essie reminds me so much of that auntie. So I know her already. I know her personality. It's that same personality mixed with the other few things because no two people are the same. So we have never had an argument. Never, not once. We totally disagreed on some things before. I said left, she said right. I said blue, she said green. But even with that, it was no argument. There was no need to argue. You know, like we two grown women, we are allowed to have a difference of opinion. Y'all know I'm huge on agreeing to disagree. I personally think that she is a sweetheart. I think that she will give her last. I think that she's funny. I think she's smart. I enjoy talking to her. She done taught me a lot of things that I didn't necessarily know about. So I just think that she's cool. And it's funny because we've never met. We've never met in person. I ain't been over her house. She ain't been to my house. I've talked to her husband, Fred, on the phone. She's talked to Chad on the phone. I mean, as much, you know, it's phone conversations and us coming on video. That's about it. But through social media and talking to her on the phone, we've been able to maintain a friendship. And I really don't know what to say about that. I mean, it is what it is. You know, everybody can't deal with everybody, but she really ain't that bad. Like I said, she can just be feisty. How many people do y'all know that's feisty? You got a feisty grandmother or a feisty aunt or uncle that'll tell you like it is, bold, speak they mind. That's her. That's her. So yeah, I you know, we ain't never had no problems. Never, not once. Now, I'm not saying in the future we won't, but I believe that we have enough respect for each other. I think that she respects me, you know, and I respect her to not go there with certain things. And I give my opinion on certain, you know, sometimes I give my opinion. Well, Essie, maybe you shouldn't handle it like that. Maybe sometimes she listens. Sometimes she don't listen, but she a grown woman. I can't force her to do things the way that I would do it. She have her own ways of handling things. Some things that she done did, I was like, Lord, okay now. Other things that she done did that I disagreed on, I looked at and I said, well, maybe that wasn't a bad idea the way that she handled it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to say. I don't know if people feel a certain way about that. Some people may be jealous about that or irritated or don't understand it, but it's not difficult. She cool. We cool, you know? And I'm pretty sure when we meet for this meet and greet, everything will be even extra cool because then we'll be able to laugh and talk in person. So yeah, that's how I feel about it. I think that she's a sweetheart. And I know people don't necessarily understand our relationship or how we have been able to maintain a relationship, especially with her being feisty. It's because I know her. I've been knowing her personality for almost my whole life. So my two cents. I don't know if I've seen you here before. Hi, Risk, Rizk. And I appreciate her speaking highly of me too. Sometimes I'll be in the background like, lady, okay, that's enough. you know, because I'm one of them people who have a hard time taking a lot of compliments. I'll be like, lady, okay, all right, thank you. I love you too, girl. I love you too. Yes, I think highly of her too. I really do. Now, who was that had said in my 2 cents? Said, hi, Geneva, tuning in late. But do you have an opinion of YouTubers who receive or ask for super chats, PayPal, Cash App, etc. donations? Is it okay? Thank you, my 2 cents. I like that question. My opinion on that is if you aren't making real content, I mean, this person is out there really researching some stuff, whether it's celebrity stuff, news stuff. They are really researching something. They are editing the videos and talking in the videos and providing you with content, then I don't think that, you know, then people doing the most. Because for the most part, for YouTube, all you got to do is wait till you get to 1,000 subscribers, and if I'm not mistaken, 10,000 views, and then you can get your page monetized itself. YouTube will pay you. YouTube will pay you 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 views. They'll start paying you. But if you ain't doing that, you doing just like how I'm doing, just a click of a button, and then I'm coming on just having random talk for you. I don't feel like I need to be paid for that. YouTube can pay me for that. But let's say that, matter of fact, let's speak about this particular YouTuber. This particular YouTuber that we were talking about earlier. This particular YouTuber seems to do a lot as far as making sure that they got very good camera quality, very good equipment. The videos are good. If you feel like they are bringing you quality work, then yeah, then on your own you should, but you should not feel obligated or forced to, especially when YouTube is already paying. I don't think just clicking on a button and showing you some stuff from my phone qualifies y'all to have to send me money on the Cash App or PayPal. I feel like I need to be providing you with stuff. And yeah, that's how I feel about that situation. That's basically how I feel about the situation. You know what I mean? That's why for me, I said that I probably wouldn't want to do it on YouTube. I probably would want to bring it on Patreon, just because then I feel like I will be providing more. And then it would just be like a one-time thing, once a month type of thing. That works fine for me for bringing you different type of content. But, you know, that's my opinion on it. I think people do the most. I think because you can make a Cash App, because you can make a PayPal, because you can do these things. And, you know, there is like a monkey see, monkey do type of thing. I just told you that I have PayPal down in my bio section. And the reason why I did it was because I think I seen other people doing it. And I was like, well, maybe I'm supposed to. Let me stick a PayPal. But I don't, you know, but I get paid from YouTube. And based on the type of videos I do, how consistent I'm being, depends on what I get paid. If I'm not being consistent and I'm not making the right type of videos, when I get paid, all YouTubers get paid on the 21st of every month. 21st. Let the record show there was an event. Let me just tell y'all this right quick, just for the sake of telling y'all this. There was an event that I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all seen transpire on YouTube last month, where money was being flickered and thrown out from each and everywhere. I just want to let the record show that this event took place after the 21st. Matter of fact, it couldn't have been no more than the 22nd, 23rd, if it was that far. So that's all that was YouTubers had just got paid. I will repeat that again. YouTubers had just got paid. All YouTubers get paid their money on the 21st. On the 21st, their money is deposited into their accounts. So if you worked hard, the money in there. If you didn't in the videos, you can only get a super chat after you get a certain amount of numbers anyway. I think like 10,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. That's when you can get super chat. If a person wanted, you should only do it if you feel compelled to. If you don't feel compelled to, then don't do it. There are certain Black business owners, and Ty, I haven't forgot about you, girl. I haven't forgot about you. Ty's one of them. There are certain Black entrepreneurs I spend my money with, and there's other ones that I don't. There's a reason for that, because I see the value in spending my money with these ones. These ones I don't really see it, but if they give me a show me some value at some point, then I may. And that's how I think you all should feel about that situation. Okay. I think I personally don't like when a person says no disrespect and then cussing you out or being degrading. No disrespect, but you know that you so and so to so and so. Yeah, I don't really care for that either. I can't be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Essie didn't agree with my video about Harvey tornadoes, but not going to not like her because of it. Love everyone and respect their opinions. Absolutely. Girl, you ain't never lied. We ain't got to agree with everybody. But if I stop talking to someone just because I don't agree with them, then I might be missing so much more that they have there to give just because of this one thing or two or five things that I don't agree. I don't have to agree with everything. Like we two different people. But yeah, River of Truth says, so is it 10K per video or total view period? It's 10K total view period. Just where I say total views, 10K period. So no, not per video. You need 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 views period before you can start getting paid with YouTube. I might as well just say Google AdSense because it's technically not YouTube. Doreen said, have my own man if I want to give, and this my limited budget. I know if I want to give my hard-earned money, right? People work hard for their money. People work hard, but I'm just telling y'all, do not let nobody make you feel bad and say, well, I'm sitting up here doing these videos, so because I'm doing videos and I'm working, then y'all should give me what work you done did. Did you research something? Are you telling me something that I didn't know? I mean, some hardcore research into something. You are providing information that I didn't know anything about. You know what I mean? I think that I probably do a little bit more work than some YouTubers by sitting up here reading whole newspaper news articles, letting you know what's going on. And I'm not sitting up here asking anybody to. I done did research on certain videos to provide content like that. Monique, I worked on that for like 2 days, was printed out stuff. That whole Bill Cosby thing, that was a lot of work. I didn't sit up here and say, well, since I did it, you need to pay me. But no, I did it because I wanted to do it. I did it because I wanted to, and I wanted to let y'all know about it. I mean, because y'all didn't ask me to do it. You didn't ask me for that. I did it on my own. So Katie says, not about money. For me, YouTube is about getting God's word out and have against. Yes, it is. Ain't got time for the mess. Ain't nobody got time. We too old for that. Angela, I think that you should. I think that you should. I think that people need to come out with some good content, and really letting people know about things. And yes, just some quality work, just some quality content. People may be out there with kidney issues. They need somebody to talk to. You know what I mean? Yes, you should. I think everyone should start something. Girl, I be procrastinating too. I get it. You better go and relax, Katie. Look at Katie showing off because she relaxing and she retired living that good life. Whatever, the girl showing off. Thank you, Doreen. I appreciate that. Gifted. Ain't that a good idea? Yeah, I really do think she should. I really do. Yeah, procrastinating. But yeah, but Angela, while you procrastinate, you might be doing someone else a disservice by not getting this information out. Like they probably needed that information yesterday. Last week they needed to know. Today they need to know. No one is telling them anything. So while you procrastinating, people is being disserviced. So I just want to let you know that. I'm not trying to make you throw any pressure on you, girl. I'm just letting you know. And even if it's not a whole YouTube channel, maybe you just might want to start a Facebook channel. A Facebook page, and just put articles and information up there about it. And just make sure you put hashtags of kidney disease, any type of thing, hashtag it. So then if someone is going in the search menu and they looking up these things, and then they'll be like, oh, bam, and then your articles or your page will pop up as being the one talking about kidney disease and stuff. It don't necessarily, because I think sometimes the thing that make people procrastinate about this YouTube and the videos is the videos. That sometimes is the thing. It's the punching the start and going on and being nervous and stuff. So in that case, then just do it with a YouTube page, a Facebook page. But then again, I don't want to say that because then you might get stuck in that and then never do a video. But then again, it allows you to do video and just post some stuff. But I do highly recommend that whatever you do, when people do videos and you do the videos, just come out and say whatever you're going to say. Hey, how you doing? This is Angela, and I'm just on here, and I want to talk about kidney disease. First of all, first thing that we need to know about kidney disease is that then the percentage and this. Okay, please don't go on there talking about you're gonna wait for people to come on. What you should do is block the number. If you're doing it on your laptop, PC, whatever, take a card or something and put it over the number. Don't look at the number, because the number will throw you off. You'll look at it, you'll see nobody on there, then you start stumbling over your words. You'll start getting nervous. You'll look at it, you see only 5 or 8 people on there. Then you'll start feeling like what you saying may not be of value because ain't that many people on. Matter of fact, something that people do, because I've done it, you'll see the number go from 15, let's say you got 15 people on there, then you see it drop to 8. Automatically, you start stumbling over your words because you start feeling like, well, maybe I'm not saying anything of value. It's not good because now people are leaving. Just block the number because you are doing someone a disservice by not speaking your truth or saying whatever that you want to say. Block the number because the number is really neither here nor there. Just because 8 people is on right now, that don't mean 8 people out of the whole day is only going to see your video. Some people using the bathroom. Some people are eating. Somebody at work. They ain't on YouTube yet. They phone ain't even on. It done died. They getting their phone fixed. Give them a minute to get on YouTube and have a chance to see your video. Don't nobody want to sit there and deal with you talking about that you waiting for people to come on. As if the video is not going to be in replay. The video is in replay, Mia. It's in replay. Don't know each time, a week later, a month later, they sit up there waiting for you, waiting 5 minutes for someone to come on from a month ago. I hate when people do that. That just makes me, I be like, really, bitch, ain't nobody got time for that. I click off the video. While you sitting up there waiting for people, I done clicked off and then forgot all about you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just say whatever you got to say. But yes, Angela, go and do that page, girl. Please, we need to know. People need to know these things. I have an auntie I got a cousin right now with lupus who was going through dialysis and stuff. So, yeah. Tonight? Why you say tonight, Lisa? Why Lisa say we're doing a pajama jam tonight? Why did Essie say that? What did she say? I don't know what she said. I know one thing, where we supposed to be doing it on Sunday, even though I would like to change to Sunday, though. I really would like to change to Sunday. Just because it's going into Monday and people getting ready to go to work and school and whatever. So I don't know. Is the coaching certificate for radio? What coaching? Who got a coaching certificate? Who coaching? Wanda said, me too. I got a short attention span. Ain't nobody got time for that. Angela said she got her coaching certificate this morning. Congratulations, girl. Go do that. You better do it. You better do it. Girl. So they said, what is it for? What did she say? Oh, for kidney coach. See what I mean? She got a whole certificate. Nope, I did not hear about that. River of Truth. Geneva, did you hear about Black women being misdiagnosed with low vitamin D levels? No, I know I got told I had low iron. Now that I do remember. But no, I haven't even heard about that. Why? Why? So they can give us some medicine? Because that's, if you without even reading it, I'll be like, okay, why? Because they want to give us some medicine for something? Because why else would you do that? Your levels are low. Oh, really? My levels are low? So what would you recommend, doctor? Well, what I can do is I can write you a prescription out. Okay, basically. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write your prescription out. Okay, you take these pills every day, 3 times a day, 2 pills, and what it will do is help your vitamin D levels. Come on, I'm going to write this on here. Okay, and then next thing you know, you end up getting some medicine. So like, what is it? What is that for? What is? I don't even know. Angela got a radio talk show. Girl, you're gonna have to get that information. You see the closet seekers is like, what's the information? People needs to know these things, Angela. People need to know these things. Because that's a good topic. Deetta says, yes, my doctor just prescribed vitamin D for me to take weekly. And look at that. And he just said it. And now you saying that your doctor done told you to take vitamin D pills weekly. Oh, snap. This is okay. The person I'm texting is up. This person is never up. Never up. Can I ask y'all something right quick? I don't even know. How old is everybody in here? That's a good question. I want to know. I'm 40 years old. Hello, my name is Geneva McClain. My birthday is March 22nd, 1978, and I am 40 years old. I'm going on 41 this year. How old are you all? I just want to know my age ranges in here. I would love to know that. Like I'm just trying to figure out. Now I figured based on the numbers, based on that graph of the analytics of YouTube, that most of my people are women. Wait a minute. The one day I looked and it was men, and I said, "What? What is these men doing over here? Hey, fellas, hey, folks, because y'all don't be saying too much, but I know you're there. Oh yeah, women and mature women, because I'm gonna stop using that older word. Whenever I say that, y'all call me out on that, Geneva. Yeah, because when I turn 50 and 60, you better calling me older. You're like, really, bitch? I'm mature and sexy and grown. I don't know about that older thing. So I know I have a lot of mature women, but then again, I got a lot of ladies and people that are younger than me. 52, 41, 50, 36. Come on now. Sateria, where's Sateria been at? She just came out the woodworks just from somewhere. And beautiful Mike just popped out. And I love that picture too. Okay. Okay, now with that picture. That's a nice picture. 40 and 5. I heard that. Y'all better stop playing with Tash. She ain't playing with you today. You thought she was playing? Not today. Not today. More said 39. Oh, more. September 5th gonna be the, wait a minute. September 5th gonna be the big 40. And let me just tell you from experience, it feels mighty good. Okay. I know they try to make it seem like when you get this age, and I'm feeling fine. I'm feeling very vibrant and good with my life. How about you, Ty, and everyone else that's 40 and fine and 52 and lovely and already 41, 53, 50, just doing the dang on thing? Are we not living our best lives? Are we not just so mature and so grown? We ain't got time for this nonsense. You know what I'm talking about? Are we not better at budgeting our money and stuff right now? We got common sense that we never had back in the day. We ain't tolerating that stuff we did in them 20s. At this age, never. Now we are still growing and learning, but you can't take me back to them days. Now, the only thing that makes it a little bittersweet was the youthfulness of it. That's it. Just the youthfulness of the 20s and but other than that, this man, no, I ain't giving this up. You know what I mean, people? Y'all know what I mean? Come on, let me know, people, because y'all are not letting me know. 49 on 7/11, July 11th. Blondie gonna be 49 and fine. 49 and fine. I didn't say it, she said. Well, she didn't say it, but I'm telling you that this is what she's thinking in her mind, most likely. Okay? This is was just one. Well, I'm just happy to know because I just wanted to know my age dynamics. Just like I said, all of y'all, I got some mature people up in here. I got grown people. That's why I be saying we don't mess with coins up in here. Ain't nobody got no piggy bank. We grown. We got dollars. People messing with banks, and I barely want to put the money in the bank because I don't really trust them. I can write a book at 48. Angela can do whatever she wanted to. What are you talking about? Angela just got her certificate. What are you talking about? I'm jumping out of an airplane at 40. Katie over here talking about she retired, living her best life. Look. Okay. I really don't know what else to say. I'm just doing this at this point. Oh, we both from Chicago. Chi-Town in the house. Don't play games. What are you talking about? Born and raised, boo. You see how the hood came in? You see? I had to throw in a little sassy. Okay. As soon as she say Chi-Town, something just changed. It's just aura. It's just, what? Okay, don't play games. Yes, girl, yes. Over there on 87 and Wabash. That's where mostly all of my people's from. Wanda from the Chi too. Go Wanda. Don't play games. Chi-Town in the house. Chi-Town. In that windy city weather. I'm so sick of this snow. I'm sick of the snow. If the snow was a person, I would pull it down here and just shoot it. Just boom, just shoot the snow. I'm so sick of the snow. I'm tired. So since I can't murder the snow, I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move since I can't murder it. I would have blew that snow head off a long time ago if I could have. But anyway, I'm done. I know I said that at least 45 minutes ago, but y'all didn't stop me. Y'all allow me to keep talking. So that's what happens. I don't know what to say. Hey, Eric Davis. Hey, Eric. I didn't even know Eric just popped up in here. Y'all people is crazy. Y'all is crazy how y'all just be popping up out the clear blue. I appreciate all of my subscribers for taking the time out to come and speak to me. I really do, because I know y'all got lives of your own. You don't even always receive the notifications. I can be all over the place sometimes. I be forgetting names. I be pronouncing stuff wrong. Y'all know I got issues over here. But the main thing is that I don't mind calling out my issues, okay? I'm just very transparent. I'm super transparent. But anyway, let me focus. See, look at that. How I go off. I appreciate y'all taking the time, because y'all know what you're dealing with when you come over here. You already know. And for the ones that talk, come in the comment section, I appreciate you. The ones who don't say anything, I appreciate you for watching. The ones who literally come out the woodworks, I just think that's absolutely cool when I see names that I've never seen before. And I'll be like, hey, Geneva, this is my first time. And I'll be like, oh, that is so cute. That is so cool and cute, all wrapped up into one. So I appreciate all of y'all and my ladies in blue, just because let me say something about these ladies in blue. I believe that if I gave my ladies in blue a gun and people came over with the drama, they would shoot them. I believe that they would. But we ain't about all of that. We ain't trying to kill nobody. But what they will do is I have supplied all of them with these heavy duty wrenches. Okay. What happens is that if you come over here with the drama, they won't kill you, but they will beat the out of you. That's what they will do. They'll literally beat you up out of here. That's what the ladies in blue do. That's what they do. That's what they do over here in Geneva's Closet. Ladies in blue, period. When we come together as a whole, we beat people down. That's basically what we do. We don't play no games. So thank you, ladies in blue, for always doing the wonderful things that you do. Because they won't shoot you, but they will take that wrench and beat the, I'm just telling you, that's what they said. Ask Lisa, she said it. She didn't say it, but I'm telling you, this is probably what's going on in her mind, basically. Okay. Anyway, I'm about to go again. Again, I said it again. You all have a fabulous Friday. I'll probably be on tomorrow. We'll see. Did my person send me my message back? I need a message. But anyway, I'll probably most likely be on tomorrow. Make sure you like and share this video. Not because people are going to be gaining any knowledge of anything huge, but just so they can know that Geneva's Closet can act a little crazy sometimes. And over here, you can be transparent. You can speak your truth. And we grown as hell over here. So this is a good platform just to be grown. You know what I mean? So make sure you like and share the video and subscribe if you already haven't done so. Follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet, because when you don't see me over here, that don't mean I'm not around. That means I'm on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. That's why I be posting all of my news articles and stuff at, and I be trying to respond back to people. I be trying, but my closet seekers over there, they don't be playing no game. Shout out to Angela, Tashia. Thank you, girl. Y'all be doing the dang thing. Anyway, grown folks with love. We just grown. I really just don't know what else to add to that. But the maturity level over here with my people is on another level. I'm just saying that. Okay. And if anyone come out of pocket, like I said, I got the ladies in blue, they handle it. So, even though they don't got much to handle, because it's just it. Anyway, I'm done because I'm keep going. Anyway, people, you have a fabulous Friday. I'll talk to you later, people. And my thing on that person will be bye.